What is up, Unlocked Entrepreneurs? Is it possible to make some serious income with only using Instagram? Let's talk about it. So I noticed that there's a lot of people already making money on Instagram, right? And everyone always preaches about, getting a ton of followers and a million followers and just, having millions and millions of followers. But do you need millions and millions of followers? I think is the real question. So I'm wondering if it's possible to combine affiliate marketing with growing Instagram and what the real numbers you need are anyway. So sorry if that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but with affiliate marketing, things can get kind of boring, and building a blog really isn't that much fun. Um, neither are a whole lot of the other methods, right? So I'm thinking, how can I combine something that's growing exponentially and really not have to use a whole lot of paid traffic like you have to do with Facebook ads? So my theory is pretty much like, how can we make money on Instagram and how can we grow a profile? So I wanted to give you guys full transparency and really come forward at you with this journey, this challenge, something I'm going to be trying out because it's not something I've never really taken Instagram seriously. So I haven't really posted in a long time, and maybe you're the same way. Maybe you don't really post on Instagram, and here's kind of the beauty of the whole thing is the fact that you don't really need to be the face of your profile. There's a lot of profiles that actually use like a theme. They're like memes, like soccer memes, car pictures, and all of these profiles are run by actual people, right? So that leaves room for you to really choose what niche you want to go into and test stuff out. Like it's really, really cool. So my strategy here is to really come forward, and it helps me out because one, I want to get my profile to at least 10,000 followers. That's one of my goals because that's when you get the swipe up feature, and I think that's really cool, and it'll be really useful for helping growing this YouTube page as well. So I want to get to 10K followers at this point in time. We'll take a look in my phone and I'll give you guys some more insight. But at this time, I believe my profile is at 1,800 followers, I believe, and I have been using like follow and follow methods, but like I said, my goal has been to get strictly to that number. So I'm not using any like bot software or anything like that. One of the ones I am using for help is Captivate, and Captivate's really cool because it pretty much will auto follow a select group of people. So you're not following complete randoms if you don't want to. You can follow people's audience, so you at least get targeted followers. So that's pretty cool. So I wish I had longer arms. Yeah, guys. So I'm super excited to bring this opportunity to you. I think a lot of you guys are really stuck and kind of in the same boat because one, you don't want to make a blog. Personally, to me, I'm sure it can still be effective. I'm sure it can still make you money, but in the end, it's like you want to do something that's at least kind of fun and that you kind of enjoy, because that's the whole game of this. There's so many options in entrepreneurship that when you choose something and you choose to go for mastery rather than like jumping to each shiny object, like it helps if it's fun. It really does. Because I've tried different bouts with affiliate marketing, and one of the first people I followed was the what's his name, the deadbeat affiliate, I don't know, the deadbeat affiliate marketer, I think is his name. And his structure for his like original program on making affiliate income is over the Amazon route and making and ranking products from Amazon. So I thought it was kind of cool at first. That was kind of my first bout into this whole thing. And I was like, like this is kind of like the whole system is basically, let me fix my hand here. I got to get my tripod back. The whole system is essentially that you find a niche in Amazon. You will build a blog or website, like a WordPress site, around that kind of niche, around a certain product or a problem. So, for example, one of the problems that I noticed there were a lot of cool products on Amazon for was anxiety, like anxiety relief. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I can relate to this. This is something that will be, a helpful product. It's not going to be a garbage product. And it could be kind of fun to write some articles on this, right? So I go through, and honestly, I probably did this on, switch it up here. I probably did this on one of my breaks, you know, one of my like winter breaks or something, like last year, 2 years. I don't know, it's been a minute. Oh, hey, see the roof. And so I got started with that, took the course super seriously, and then I got kind of bored. I was like, man, like I built out my site, and that was the most exciting part to me, was building the site. And it came time to actually do the content and all that, and I was like, dude, this kind of sucks. You know, I just wasn't a fan of it, and so that's why I can relate to you guys, and I go, you know, I would rather be doing something more fun. So that's where I think this whole Instagram route is, you know, and I've done Facebook ads, I've done the blog route multiple times, and it's like it works, but it's just not that enjoyable. And I would rather give you guys something that's a little more fresh, a little more fun, because a lot of the old routes, while reliable and they work, they're done. You know, people do them already. There's plenty of people with dog training sites, with nutrition sites and all that. And you know what? God, this is terrible. Sorry, guys. Trying to get a good angle here. One of the best ways that you guys are going to succeed with this whole thing is really hopping on the newer trends. So when you notice something coming up, that's going to be your best opportunity to start an Instagram around it, start a YouTube channel around it, start a blog around it, and that's how you're going to maximize your efforts, is by really hopping on the newer things. So obviously, like when paleo was the thing and it was coming out, that would have been a good time to hop on paleo. Now there's like a million bajillion paleo sites, paleo Instagrams, paleo Twitters, paleo YouTube channels. Like, it can still work for you, but you want to at least keep an ear out for opportunity. And this is how you guys will get in tune with it, is just by experience and just by going through those things. So I wanted to share that with you guys, at least for today. So my goal, my journey, is to build up my personal Instagram to 10,000 followers, and I'm going to show you through these coming days how exactly I plan on doing that. Two, I want to figure out how to build other profiles on Instagram, not related to my brand necessarily, but maybe similar topics. And this is why this is cool for you, is because you can literally build it around your interests, your hobbies, and your skill set. So that's really, really cool, because you have a specific angle, circumstance, view on life that other people won't have the same. Like, they may have similar pieces, like maybe you like video games, maybe they like video games, but maybe they're really into landscaping, you know, and you're really into cooking or baking. Like, that's going to be super dope, because you can combine the two and curate. You can choose to either create, you know, take pictures, find opportunities, make stuff, make videos. You can be a creator, or I don't know why I said it so weird, creator, or you can be a curator. And that's what's really cool, is because when you're a curator, you can basically take other people's images, give them credit, and then put post their pictures on your profile. So, and the best thing is, guys, you can do either one. You can really either be a creator or a curator, or both. You know, you can actually create your own images, and while you're like in gaps, you can actually just curate. You can find, let me swipe that up. You can find cool images where, you know, they're relevant to your profile and they're relevant to your niche. So that is the goal, guys. That is what I wanted to share with you guys for today. And just, you know, just to kind of keep you guys updated and have something fresh to talk about, and kind of give myself a challenge, because like I said, a lot of the other stuff is boring. A lot of the other stuff has just kind of been done. So I want this to be a contribution of, you know, growth, and eventually, like, we'll get to the monetization stuff, and that's going to be super cool. Because I mean, how fun would it be, guys? Like, how fun would it be to be able to really create a life on your terms, where it's like you're doing things that you want to do, and you don't have to work at the 9 to 5, and you don't have to show up when other people demand that you show up. You know, you get to really take control of your own life and live it on your terms. And I know it sounds kind of like a general, I think, I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say, but it's so key that in this day and age, you have something that you can create and build and just take full control of your life, because that's super cool. Like, that's exciting. Just think about all the opportunity. Yeah, just to be able to do it from your phone too. And guys, there's so much potential with Instagram. Like you can buy accounts, you know, you can sell accounts. Like let's say you grow one and then you sell it, right? Or let's say hypothetically you end up saving a little money and you buy another account that already has activity, and you use that account to help build the other accounts. Like the scope is there, the growth is there. Instagram's here to stay. So let's try to figure out how we can use it to monetize and really, you know, create good income, good like in I don't want to say passive income, because it's going to be really anything but passive. You're going to have to do a little legwork, but it's there. Like that's so cool. You don't have to show up at a position, you don't have to show up at a location. You can talk about stuff that's fun to you, and you post and you connect with others that are posting similar things, and you make money. Like that's super cool. So on that note, guys, you know, I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you haven't already subscribed, smash that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, high five. I would appreciate it if you hit that like button right next to it. And leave a comment below, guys. Are you excited? Yes, no? What kind of videos would you like to see in addition to this one? And I don't know, what are you guys working on this week? Leave a comment below, guys. I'd love to hear from you. So on that note, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.